Okay. Haven't even put the bits in yet. Don't think it's even live. Okay, now it should be there. There we go. Hello, my lovelies. Here to do some readings. Hello, Iman. How are you? I'm fine, my lovely. Okay. It could be a slow night, but any of my regulars want to chat rather than me just sat here. And join in the chat. Oh, yeah, it was a big mistake closing the door. It is so warm. Oops. I might just go and get the fan, I think, so bear with me. Just move the camera. Because I'm going to be melting us. Ooh, okay. Oh my goodness, that is way behind on the chat there. Okay, what's happening with this man then? Why have you died in the wrong direction? Oh, that doesn't seem very secure. Never mind. Bit of breeze. Okay, you're just going to waft everything away, aren't you? Oh, that's better. That is better. So how are we all doing then, my lovelies? Anybody got any gossip? Anybody got anything that they've done that's good? None of my regulars in for a chat. Save me sitting here in silence. Okay. get for having a fan on. And I blow everything around. Yes, Iman, you can. Um, it's okay, I don't know. You're probably gone off to pay anyway. Hello, Ariana. Okay, my lovely. Hello, Neela. How are you? Oh dear. I'm fine, thank you. Okay, let me just have a look. Yes, it is, my lovely Ariana. What's your question? What's your question? Don't forget that sometimes the chat doesn't show it, but if it doesn't show it, then just do a piece at a time in the chat, and also which pile you want me to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Okay, Emma. Just waiting for Ariana's. Right, Sophia wanted to know if all work in my favour this month and how. Okay. Yes, I can see that. We'll just see what Spirit has to say about you. To you, sorry, not about you. Talking behind your back. Right, okay. So, pile number 3. Right. Okay, so Spirit Ariana wants to know if everything is working in her favour this month and how. Any advice? Okay, well, we have people, it could be a person, a male in particular, who you're wanting communication from. It could just be symbolizing people in general speaking their truths or wanting to communicate with you. I'm just going to update my screen a minute because I'm way behind on here. Right, that's better. A bit more up to date. Okay, I can still see the chat. Right, anything else for Ariana, please? As long as you can, okay, so two things. If you are waiting to hear from somebody or people in particular, whether a relationship or just, news, something you've been waiting for, two things with this card. They're saying, you literally leaping for joy, you're getting your desire, but also, or getting what you want, but also if you're, staying positive, optimistic, having fun in your day. Okay, not just sat waiting and putting your life on hold, still going about your day doing things that's going to make you happy within yourself. Okay, let me just put the fan on again. It's getting a bit hot. Because this card as well is because you're the magician, reminding you that you're the magician. Okay, it could just be all saying that if you're wanting news from somebody, then stay, focused on what you're wanting rather than waiting and still looking out there. Remember, nothing is separate from you. You have to give it to yourself first within. So imagining your desired outcome, not figuring out the how, but going within, because we experience it twice. Okay, we experience it twice. We do it all within, and then it's copied out there, and we get to physically enjoy it and experience it. You're the magician. Okay. So even though you might not physically be seeing what you want yet, don't feel that it's not working. Don't feel that you're on your own. There's always movement. Okay, there's always movement in conjunction with where your inner story is. Okay, so if your inner story is focused on what you don't want more dominantly, then there's going to be movement in that direction that you don't want. If you're dominantly focused on what the story that you do want to be seeing reflected back to you, then you're going to get that reflected back to you. Okay. Right, we've got the okay, so especially regarding love, okay, or it may not be love if you're not bothered about that, but if it's something that you would love to do, okay, then again, don't close your heart off, okay, thinking that, oh, it's not happening, this always happens to me, okay, because nothing, that's just your thoughts, the swords pinning you down and making it seem that what you want is separate from you. Your heart's desire is within you. It's not separate from you. There is no separation from anything that we want. The minute you desire it, it's yours. It's already done. Okay? The time it takes to turn up in the 3D is really how natural and normal it feels for you to have that thing. If you're fighting against it all the time, it's going to take longer. Okay, or if you're just sat waiting, where is it? Why isn't it here? How is it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Well, the when is right now. The how is not your job. Okay, it always turns up in a way you're not expecting it to. So turn your back on any emotions that are not serving you. Okay, so if you're still worrying or stressing, then, acknowledge those feelings. Don't try and suppress them. Acknowledge them, but tell yourself, no, if I desire something or want something, it's already mine. Okay? I don't have to worry and stress about it. Okay? It's mine. My desire. Spirit wants me to have this desire. It's mine. You can't have a desire that's not going to be fulfilled by you. It only doesn't get fulfilled by us humans because we let our negative thoughts or listen to other people come in and we think we're not good enough, or we can't have it, or we shouldn't have it. No, a desire is there. So don't see it as separate from you. It's nothing is separate from you. Again, having fun. Okay, having fun within, seeing yourself with it. Maybe scripting as if you're writing a letter to a friend, telling them that you know, you've got everything that you want. I'm so happy today. I'm writing to tell you that, you know, my life has completely changed. I am in a loving relationship. I have an amazing job. I've got plenty of money, whatever it is that you're wanting. Okay, you can do an inner conversation with yourself, with pretending that you've bumped into a friend who you haven't seen for a couple of years, and they're like, oh, how's life going for you? Oh my god, it's amazing. Okay, your inner conversations are what's real. The inside, the 4D is what's real. The 3D is just a reflection. It's a catch up of what you've been doing on the inside. Okay, remember, your inner story today is going to be your future. And again, showing you here that if you want justice, a favorable outcome, it's all a reflection of what you're doing in here. Okay, so what you're doing inside you is what you're going to experience in the 3D. Okay, so stay focused on what you want. It's your world. You're the operant power in your world. Everybody just reflects back to you whatever state or timeline or reality you are telling yourself you're in on the inside. Okay, remember, there is no separation, there is no time, there is no distance. It's all an illusion. You're not separate from anything. So you're very close to achieving your goal, which is what we had here. Remember, creation is already done. Everything that you want is already done. Okay? All versions of us and other people already exist. So you are aligning with what you're choosing that you want. So whenever something comes up for me that is the opposite. So say I wanted to be in a relationship with a specific person, but the 3D is showing me the total opposite at this point in time. I'm doing my inner conversations. You know, I'm with this person. I'm talking to my person on the inside. I might be, like I say, talking to a friend, telling them how amazing my relationship is. I'm hearing my specific person on the inside telling me they love me and adore me and support me and choose me and prioritize me. But also doing... So when an opposing thought does come up, I say to myself, I don't freak out about it. I say, yes, that is one possibility. In the quantum, in the multiverse, that is one possibility that I don't get what I want. Okay, but I'm choosing the reality, the potential outcome where I do get what I want. Okay, and I align myself back up with that. So what would imply to me that I've got what I want? Well, hearing SP telling me that they love me in that case. Or if I wanted money, you know, feeling like I've got money. I'm not worrying about money. Okay. So you're close anyway. Yeah, hold your vision. Okay, hold your vision. Luck is on your side. So take time to breathe out. It's already yours. It's already yours. Nobody can take it away from you. And we've got here a new romantic cycle begins, or a new cycle begins. Communication is key, meaning how you're talking to yourself on the inside. and what you're still saying to family and friends. Is it in alignment with what your heart's desire is? If it's not, get back into sync with what your heart desires. We've got here course, exams, project, hobby, self-improvements. We've got employment, promotion, own business, or study and work. So it could be something to do with work. That could be an extra side note as well. But definitely face-to-face, bumping into someone, surprise or planned. So again, it could be a relationship with that Two of Cups. It could be getting a job interview. It could be something else that you're wanting. Remember, it's already yours. So just be patient, okay? Just be patient. Don't start getting impatient and starting to look for it, etc. Okay? And, you know, having that new beginning, coming in from out of the cold into the warm sunshine, having that new beginning that you wanted there. So I hope that that helps you, my lovely. Oh. Oh, right. Okay. Wonderful. Neela. Good, good, good. Okay. Just put these away. Don't forget that you can listen back to this live and hear your readings again. You can timestamp them, put them in the comment section when your reading was. Yours was the first one, Ariana, but it was a couple of minutes in, a good half an hour or so. Okay. Okay, I can't see all the message, Iman. But also, you know, I don't do legal things. That is up to you. If you wanted to do, you know, what you're implying there, that's totally up to you. I will just bring through anything that your dad has to say to you. As you know, all readings are for entertainment purposes only, not for basing life-changing, not for making life-changing decisions, okay? That is up to you. I am legendary. This is paid readings only. I will just drop that in before I do Iman's reading. Right, okay. Yes, I know it has two parts. Yes, you know it is him. He's saying, before I've even done the reading, of course it's me, he's saying. I'm always around you. He's saying, well, you asked me to wake you up, so there you go. But again, I can't comment on the first thing as to whether... you can do that. So I will just say, I will try and ask him. Okay, anything for Iman just at the moment. First thing that comes out, Iman. He's sending love to your mother. Okay, sending love to your mother. And you, of course. She might see some flowers or something around, or a particular flower that she likes. Might even be an unusual flower, but he wants her to know it's from him. Okay, so if she receives flowers or no, it's flowers he's showing me, but yeah, butterflies are normally, for me, that I know that spirit's around. And there's a certain bird in the UK, a robin, but I don't think you get them where you are. But he's drawing me to, he's been around her very closely. And he's saying about these flowers. So I don't know whether there's something significant has already happened with flowers, or she's going to see something or get some flowers that he's to say that they're from him. He's around the family all the time. Okay. He's around you all. And he wants your mum to remember the good times that they had with each other. Okay, as a couple in love. Because he knows that she's sat there missing him, but he's saying, remember our time together. Okay, our younger days, especially, you know, all our lives, he's saying, but you know, how when we first fell in love, how we first met, sort of thing. He's very much drawing me to that. Oh, I've gone all goosebumpy. Okay. And to the girls as well, he's saying he loves you as well. So that's you, a man, and your sister. Again, he's saying here that he's always around you. This is like where you're not noticing. Okay, you see on these two cards that the girls are not really, they're looking out there when spirit is behind them. Okay, in this case. So he's saying, I am around you all. He knows that there's he is aware of all the emotional problems. Okay, that's doing your head in. Oh, that's nice. Okay. not that. It's not relevant. Okay. What he's saying here, I did ask him about the business, but he's saying here, the dust is settling with this now. Okay. The tower moment has happened, and now the dust is settling. This tower, the flames are going out. And this is signifying a new start. Okay. Especially around the brother. But he's saying to you, don't cling on to the emotions that are not serving you. See this woman clinging to this cup, which is emotions. Clinging to emotions that are not serving you just make you feel like this. Okay, when he's right there looking, he's right behind you here. So the emotions that you're clinging to he wants you to be a happy family, happy and contented together. So again, he's saying, turn your back on the emotions that are not serving you. Okay, the past and the disputes, the family, all the negative people around in family, the past and that is just keeping you drowning in emotions that are not serving you again. Okay, so he's saying, use your thoughts to think positively. So if this was me, especially on this card, which is somebody speaking their truths, I would be saying to myself when I think about my uncle, no, my uncle's always been truthful. He always does right by his family. All of Dad's business clients do right by my dad. They admired him. They respected him. Change the story. When you're clinging to this, caught up in your emotions, you're just going to get more of it. Remember, you're writing the script and your characters in it. Everybody has to act to what story you're telling yourself. Okay, we've got here within the next 6 to 12 months. Within, not in. So, next week is within 6 to 12 months. But what he's saying is that if you come out of this, okay, and clinging to the past and the negative story and drowning in emotions, turning your back on the emotions, clinging to old emotions that are not serving you, because remember, your dad doesn't see it like this. He's moved into love and light energy now. Okay, he just wants a happy family. Okay, and you to know that he's around you here. Okay, but he's telling you to come from thoughts that are, look at this lovely glow around your head. Okay. And again, think positively. How do you want it to go? Remember, it's your world. Your mum, your sisters, your uncle are in your reality. You're the operant power. You are writing the script, directing it, producing it, and acting it, all within. So your inner thoughts have to align with the outcome that you want. So again, if this was me from what you've put, I would be saying, like I say, my uncle, thank God that right now my uncle is so truthful and honest. He's always supporting his family. He loved his brother. He would do anything for his brother. Of course, he, only wants to see right by his family. Okay. Oh, and Dad's business clients, oh my God, they worshipped the ground he walked on. They respected him. They admired him. They valued him. They appreciated him. Of course, they want to pay all their bills or whatever it is. Okay, so change the story is what he's basically saying to you. Oh, an overall card for you is, what's this card? From little acorns, the seed you're planting, doesn't matter what sly people you think are around, like a sly fox, you're the one planting the seed that's going to grow from the story that you're telling yourself. Okay. But sitting there looking like, well, nothing's happening, I'm not in control of this, is not going to get you anywhere. Okay, so he's wanting you to know, as Spirit is always telling us, that your thoughts create. You're telling the story. Everything is coming from you in your world. Okay. Nobody can oppose you. Nobody can reject you. You're the operant power in your personal reality. Whatever you want, whatever outcome you want already exists, so you choose that outcome. Remember, all outcomes exist. So if you keep thinking about the outcome that you don't want, then like I said earlier, what I've been doing is, because all realities exist, you can't pretend they don't exist. What I say is, yes, that is a potential outcome. I acknowledge that, but I'm not choosing that outcome. I'm choosing this outcome where I'm getting what I want, and I will state what it is that I want. Okay? Right, hang on a moment. Let me just put the fan back on. Hello, Wendy, my lovely. Right. Miller, my lovely, did you put your question? What is your question, Miller? Right, do you see a new job abroad coming outside Portugal? Being great financially and spiritually? Okay, let's have a little look. Let me just put in some bits back into the chat. Where are we? And then I will get into your reading. Hello, Nini. How are you, my lovely? Thank you all for the likes as well. Right, remember, it's very rare that Spirit will give me specifics like dates or times or where. So it's not like a signpost or a letter that I'm going to open and it's going to say, oh yes, you're going to move on such and such a date to such and such a place, etc. It's just literally guidance. I can't get, I never know what's going to come through, to be honest. So let's have a look. Okay. Pile 4. Okay, Spirit is straight away saying you're pushing against what you desire. Remember, the minute you desire something, it's already yours. Why are you fighting against this? If you want to move before Christmas, it's already done. You have to give to yourself within what would signify to you that you've moved before Christmas. Would it be you ringing your parents saying, I'm going to be home for Christmas? Would it be them saying, we're coming to you in wherever you want to be for Christmas? Okay, you're the one pushing against what you desire. Remember, the minute you desire something, it's already yours. So why are you fighting against? Why are you thinking you can't have that? You decide. It's already yours. You just align your inner thoughts and your feelings to the desire of you being moved by Christmas. Okay? Remember, Spirit can't do anything for you in the way that okay, you're essentially doing everything. You are one with Spirit, with God, with your divine self, your higher self. Everything is already done. The minute you desire something is because all realities already exist where there's a version of you already doing it. Okay, it's bleeding through from that timeline for you to, oh, I'm picking up on that. I desire to be somewhere else. Okay, so again, with you sending out all the applications, where is your talk when you are sending them out? Your inner talk. oh, there's probably going to be loads of other people applying for this job and I probably won't get the one I want? Or are you being like, hell yeah, every application I send, I am first on the interview list because my skills are the top of the list? Okay, it's your world. You make up any story. Christ, the stories I've made up, because whatever you're telling yourself is what will unfold. Whatever's going on within you is what's going to be copied in the 3D. The 3D is just a reflection. You're not changing anything out there. You're doing everything from within. Okay, I tell myself stupid little stories and they play out because that's what I'm writing. That's my script in my head. Or if I do write it down. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're the only one struggling against what you want. It's already yours. So what would imply to you? So what I do is I sit still, take some deep breaths. I put my hand on my heart and I say to myself, so what would imply to me that I've got the wish fulfilled? So it might be hearing somebody congratulating me. It might be seeing myself in my new home or doing a new job, being in a new town that I wanted to go to. Okay, when I wanted to go on holiday, I imagined myself there. I imagined my hands on the balcony looking out across the sea. I imagined walking along the front, okay, looking at the sea, looking at the restaurants, and within a few weeks it happened. Okay, so I do that for everything I want because I know that if I desire something, it's already mine. How do I bring it into the physical world for me to enjoy and experience is by changing, keeping the story to my desired outcome. The how is never your job. The when is right now. You have to remind yourself that right now I live blah blah blah. Okay, wherever it is you want to live. I have a job that's where I'm earning XYZ with all the perks that I want, okay, the hours that I want, etc. You've got to give it to yourself right now. Keep your inner talk in alignment with it so that the repetition, okay, gets impressed onto your subconscious mind, which then gets copied out into the 3D for you to physically enjoy. Yeah, there you go. Look at you with your bags packed. Off you go. Enjoying your new trip. Okay, but what's he wearing around his neck? What are you wearing? Blue, which means the throat chakra. Okay, so what's inner talk are you telling yourself about you moving? Okay. Yeah, seeing yourself happy and contented in your new place. Okay, and then it will be revealed to you, my lovely. Yeah, a man here might even be 2 job offers, both offering you something. It might be a father figure as well. This can come out as we did have a family card as well. So it could be, say, a man helping you. I feel it could be 2 job offers and one of them could be a family business. Okay, not your family, but a family run business. I've worked for family run businesses before that weren't my family, if you get what I mean. It was a family owned business. Okay, anything else? Yeah, again, you know, coming out of these black clouds and having your new start, new beginning, what you desire, blossoming, okay? So again, give it to yourself within. The how is not your job to figure that out. You just keep giving yourself either an imaginal scene or hearing somebody congratulating you. Imagine that you're bumping into a friend and they're saying, how's life treating you, Mila? And you're like, oh my God, I've moved away from where I was. I'm now in such and such a town. I've got an amazing job. I got a fantastic apartment or flat or whatever, okay? Because you're writing your story. There's a version of you doing everything anyway, so you're choosing what you want. Nothing's stopping you. Only your story that you're telling yourself. Your fears, doubts. Yeah, they're going to pop up, but you just remind yourself, yeah, in one, as one potential outcome, there is an outcome where I don't get the job, I don't move, I stay where I am, but I'm not choosing that. I'm choosing this outcome that's there for me to have as well. Yeah, you could imagine that. You could imagine him saying to you, because your person is within you anyway. You're not separate from anything. Time, separation, and distance is all an illusion. You're not separate. It's just a story you're telling yourself with your fears or limitations or how you're reacting to the 3D. So you could hear him, oh my God, Miller, you know, I can't bear to lose you. I'm going to come with you. I don't care what it takes. I'll move mountains to be with you. I'm coming with you. We'll move to such and such a place together. You do it all within, okay? And then you can hear yourself saying, yes, because I've got an amazing job lined up. I'm getting X amount of money. You know, I'd love for you to be there with me. Okay, you could use that as your inner conversation as well. Yeah, don't self-sabotage and don't start judging. Okay, let go of any judgments, you know, judging yourself, like with the applications. Well, what if I'm not good enough? What if I can't, you know, I've heard so many success stories, and I've had my own success stories and my own clients' success stories, where they've gone for jobs that they're not even qualified for. They still get it, okay? So it's your script. Remember, there's a version of you that's already doing everything that you want. So you're choosing to align your inner story with that timeline, reality. All realities exist right now. See yourself receiving the money that you want. See yourself receiving the love that you want. Okay, it's not out there. There's no wall in the way. You're holding the world in your hand and your desires. Everything is within you. Out there is just a reflection of what you're telling yourself and what you're reacting to. You know, again, if it's a specific person, you know, hear him saying, I love you, I adore you, I support you, I choose you, I will always prioritize you, I'm here with you all the time. We're having this life together. Okay, yeah, I'll find an amazing job over there as well. We'll have lots of money. We'll have a beautiful place to live. We'll have kids together, whatever it is that you're wanting, okay? Because there's already a version of you doing it anyway, so you may as well tap in and tune into it and bring it into your physical world for you to enjoy, instead of bringing in a timeline that you don't want to enjoy. Yeah, again, what we got here, the throat chakra. So again, it's all about what you're telling yourself, your inner talk. Okay, your inner talk is what is going to be your 3D. And again, the family card, twice. You know, being together with him, having a family in this new place, maybe even staying with family. You might have family where you're thinking of going. Let me just bring in something here. 1, 2, 3. Remember, you cannot have a desire that is not meant for you. If you desire something, it's yours to fulfill it, okay? To enjoy it physically. Whoop. Again, although this says third party, it doesn't mean he's running off with a third party. It means if you're worried about individuals or family or friends or a circumstance or a situation getting in your way, there's nothing in your way. There are no limits. There's no opposing factors here. If you desire something, it's already yours. It's already done. Okay, but to bring it into your physical world, align you don't have to do anything. Say, yeah, I'm moving to XYZ. SP is coming with me. I've got an amazing job lined up and I'm going to be earning X amount of money and having a lovely family life. Thank you very much. That's all you have to say. You're just claiming it. Accept it. It's yours. Okay, it's yours. And we've got here within the next 3 months, which would be before Christmas. There you go. Study, work, employment. There you go. Extra advice from Spirit. So allow it to come in. It's already yours. Claim it. Accept it. Keep choosing the new story moment to moment. If you have an opposing thought that throws you off, okay, then you can just remember to say, yes, that is a potential outcome, but it can stay there in the quantum realm or the multi-universe because I'm choosing this. This is what I desire. This is what I want. This is what I'm fulfilling. Okay? So enjoy it all within. Give it to yourself, especially when you're falling asleep at night. Okay, either have that little inner conversation or do a little imaginal loop, something that's short, literally 30 seconds long. Keep looping it. Okay, could just be you talking to your parents on the phone or something, and then you saying, my life is amazing. I've got a fantastic job. I've got the love of my life with me. You know, I'm living in the place I wanted to be. It's all good. Give it to yourself, my lovely, within first. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When an opposing thought comes in, okay, it's not a bad thought. Remember, all thoughts are there. It's what meaning you give and how you engage with them. So when I want something, so if this was me and I'm wanting what you want, okay, and then an opposing thought comes in that's saying to me, you know, oh, but you probably won't get it. It probably won't work out. Your SP probably, once you've gone, that's it. They don't care. Okay, whatever comes in, remember all possibilities already exist. Creation is done. So there is an outcome where that exists, as well as your outcome of what you want. Okay, there's a miller doing 100,000 things all at once. Okay, so when an opposing thought comes in, the opposite thought comes in of what you want. What you want is this, but you're thinking, yeah, but what if? The ifs, whys, buts, maybes, hows and whens. That's where you say to yourself, yes, that is a possible outcome, but I'm not choosing that. I'm putting that back in as a possible outcome, and I'm choosing the outcome that I want. So you align your inner talk back with what you want. Oh, thank God that right now I have an amazing career, that I live in Spain, and I've got a specific person living with me. Okay? Remember, there's nothing out there. It's just the copy. So don't beat yourself up. You can't get rid of negative thoughts. It's how you deal with them when they come in. Don't try and suppress them. Don't try and reject them. You just put them back on the bookshelf. Just like if you picked up a book and you open a book and you go, oh no, I don't like the look of that one. You put it back on the bookshelf. You choose the book you want. You keep aligning your inner talk with that. You know, hear your SP say to you as well, no, Miller, you know, we're going for this dream together. It's our dream life together. It's ours to have. Your desires are yours to be fulfilled. And I'm right here supporting you, loving you, choosing you. I'm not going anywhere. There's no such thing as separation. I can't go anywhere. I can't be separate from you because I am one with you. Everything you want is one with you. Okay? Everybody is just a messenger reflecting back what story you're telling. So again, timestamp your reading so that you can come back to this if you do have a little wobble, reminding yourself that you're giving it to yourself. It's already yours. Nobody can take it away from you except yourself. You know, when anything pops up, you know, check in on yourself in the morning, at noon, in the evening when you go to bed, and saying, so what came up today that I loved? What did I love about my day? I love that I woke up alive. I love that I've got a roof over my head. I love that I've got food to eat. I love that I got Wi-Fi so that I can talk to my friends. Okay, whatever. And then what popped up today that I would have liked to have seen or that I can change. Something that popped up that I want to change. Okay, so you revise it to what you would have liked to have happened. Nothing is set in stone. Everything is movable. Major Arcana Lily, I'm not sure if you're still in the chat, but if you are, then here's details, my lovely. Thank you for all the likes. Yes, I will be, Neela. Well, don't forget, you've got to do the work within you. You did all the work, my lovely. I only gave you the guidance and the confidence to claim what's yours. There's nothing out there to be afraid of. It's all just a reflection. Mm-hmm. Yes, again, you know, as other ladies have done, they've taken their focus off the person that they want and put it on somebody else, and then guess who comes strolling in? Okay. Because you haven't got that attachment, you haven't got that seeing them as separate. Okay, remember, nothing is separate from you. Anything that you want is already yours the minute you decide you want it. There's no separation. Just because the 3D world is showing you separation, it's not separate from you. You have to cultivate it within you and keep choosing the story that aligns with the outcome that you want. How it's going to turn up, not your job. You never know how it's going to turn up. You know, and I quite often get, okay, Wendy Ann, I've just seen your payment, my lovely. Any particular pile for you, Wendy Ann? And again, when, you know, I get a couple of people who say, I've met this other guy, he's nice, but he's not who I want. But I've heard, you know, you can, if you can't have what you want, then it's that or something better. No, if you desire your person, they are yours. Okay, it doesn't matter who else turns up that's nice. You can go off with them if you want to, but if you still desire, which I have a lot of my ladies do in particular, okay, is that they're like, yeah, all these other nice guys are giving me what I want, but in my heart, they're not who I want. But do I have to accept these because I'm not going to get who I want? No, 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 and no. Okay, you have what your heart desires. You cannot desire something that's not meant for you. Okay, so if you desire Virgo, then you have Virgo. He was yours the minute you desired him. What's kept him away is your talk to yourself, your fears, your doubts, your limitations. Keep replaying the old story. Okay, that's all. Yes, at least he's direct to you, okay? Because, you know, again, changing the story. Right, Wendy Ann, my lovely, sorry. Let me just pop in that it's paid in case anybody else sees it whilst I'm doing your reading. I think it's Addison's birthday today. So happy birthday, Addison, if you do catch up with this at some point. Hope you've had an amazing day. Happy birthday to you. Sasha, yes it is. Oh, good. I know it's in early September, but I wasn't sure of the date. Right, okay. Pile 2. Okay, we've got the Tower out, Wendy Ann. Okay, so I don't know if things are still up in the air or whether you've just been through another blip or whether you're self-sabotaging again. It could be you. It may not be physically what's happened, but it may be you starting to doubt or let old fears come in. Okay. Remember, don't worry. Sometimes these things, when these things pop up that we don't like, remember, it is still a potential outcome, but you're not choosing that outcome. You're putting it back on the bookshelf, okay? Yes, that is one potential outcome, but I'm not choosing that. I'm putting it back, okay? But also things come up where you either love it or you revise it. Okay, so if you are having going to start having self-sabotaging thoughts again, okay, again, this can be physically or metaphysically in your thoughts, okay, self-sabotaging, then again, why is this still coming up? Okay, so what is the outcome I want? What would be, what am I revising it with? No, SP has always completely loved me, adored me, supported me, chosen me, prioritized me. He moves mountains to prove his love to me every day. I'm all he's ever wanted. Okay? Good. It could be another circumstance around you, okay? It could be something else that throws you off track. Okay, that's just movement, so in the Two of Cups. Okay, so it could be saying, yeah, you got over that now then with these. Okay, you've moved on from that and now you're back together again, okay, in that loving energy. But remember, what you think, he thinks. Meaning what you think about yourself, what you think about him, what you think about the relationship is how he is going to think. So make sure, again, no, he's always loved me, adored me, prioritized me, chose me, supported me, been there for me. Okay, he'll move mountains with me. Always have an inner conversation with him first. To the true heart's version of him. Okay, then the 3D one will reflect that back as well. It'll get reflected back to you in the 3D. Yeah, having that strength, courage and confidence to hold your head high and know that you're the operant power. So I feel that this is now saying that you've moved on, you had that blip, you corrected yourself, add a word with yourself, add a word with him inside, okay, moved on from that, the Two of Cups, by having that strength, courage and confidence to know that everything is you, everyone is you pushed out, okay. Yeah, the changes coming in there. Remember, you always change it within you. Always. Whatever comes up that you don't like, you revise it. You go within and talk within to him. Okay, I'm bringing this, I'm coming to you for this because I feel today that you were a little bit distant. Okay, and then hear him say, oh, I'm sorry, you know, no, I'm always here for you. Okay, do everything within first. Remember how I like to look at it, because I know that 3D is the reflection. If I want to go and do something out there, which I can do if I wanted to, but the majority of the time I imagine knocking on the glass. Oh, I can't get to it because there's glass there. It's just the copy. That's just what's playing out. I can't change what's out there. I have to go within and change it within. So inner conversations with people, hearing the things I want to hear, okay? Then it gets reflected back to me, whether it's an hour later, a day later, 2 days later, whatever. Yeah, you know, again, this is when you're getting caught up in your emotions, okay? When your emotions become scattered, that's fine. It's coming up so that we don't suppress it and pretend they're not there, okay? It's all there. It's all part of you as the operant power, but it's the meaning that you give to it and how you deal with it. Okay, this is coming up. This could be still, you know, this is a potential outcome, but there's also the outcome that I am choosing. So what does that imply to me going within, okay, and giving it to myself within. Yeah, repeating the news story as well. But this can also be that there may be, okay, a couple of things. So repeating the news story, but also, I've forgotten what I was going to say then. Could be job related as well, okay. Study, a course, studying or work offer. Again, fighting off those negative thoughts, only taking the thoughts with you that you do want. You know, and when a thought comes in, you know, revise it. And you've just started a new job too. Good, good, good. So again, if any thoughts there as well start to come in, no, I'm the ideal employee. Everybody's so helpful here. Everybody respects me. Everybody supports me. Okay, I'm admired. I'm good at my job. If it's a part, you know, if it's a temporary one, no, it's full time. They can't be without me. Yeah, again, if it's a boss or SP, okay, either way, seeing them giving you what you want, what you desire. Moving forward with those thoughts down, okay, again, moving forward with that confidence, strength and courage, knowing that your thoughts are always going to go with you. You can't leave your thoughts behind. So they're always going to go with you, but are they sticking up? Or are they down, all in place? Okay, moving forward, focusing on what you want. Remember, your thoughts today are going to be your future. Yeah, so if you want it to be more than 18-month contract, stop focusing on the 18-month contract. Okay, it might be that on a piece of paper, but if you keep saying to family, oh, I've got a new job, but it's only 18-month contract, and that, no, if you find you're enjoying it, it's your job, it's your full-time job. Don't focus on the 18-month contract. Okay, no, I've got full-time employment now. I can stay in this job for as long as I want to. Yeah, You're not manifesting anything. You're choosing. It's already yours. If you want it to be full-time, it's done now. Right now, I'm Wendy Ann, who's in a full-time job. This is my full-time job. So from now on, you don't know what 18-month contract means. You've never heard of that. You're not going to repeat that word back to yourself or to anybody else. Right now, I'm in full-time job. Okay? If anybody asks you, oh, I'm loving my job, hopefully this will turn out to be full-time. Okay? But then in your mind, I remembered that wrong. I've already got it full-time. Okay? Remember, it's already yours. You're not trying to get anything. It's yours. You're choosing it. Again, remember, that's like you putting that deadline on it. There are no deadlines. Okay? There's no deadlines. Only if you say there's a deadline. You choose. Even if the 18 months did, say 18 months time, it comes around and they say to you, oh, sorry, Wendy Ann, we're going to have to let you go. And you've been the whole time saying, this is my full-time job. Well, if it's been like that length of time, it is yours anyway, right now anyway. But even then, you still, oh, thank you very much, but you go in your internal world, you're still, that's my full-time job, if that's what you want. Okay, because remember, there's still going to be a version of you in the quantum metaphysical multi-universe that has that job as a full-time job. So you decide. You keep telling yourself that. You don't know that a day later or a week later they'll ring you up and say, oh, actually, we've changed our minds, we've got a full-time vacancy. Okay, you don't know how it's going to work. But as far as you're concerned, right now, I'm Wendy Ann who's got a full-time job. Fuck the fucking 18-month contract shit. Okay, if you like it, it's your job. You decide. It's your reality. The whole point about when you desire something is claiming it, accepting it as yours right now, and then keep choosing the thoughts that are in alignment with that desire, the outcome, right now. And the beautiful thing is that we don't have to logically figure out the how. How's not our job. Yeah, again, only your thoughts keep you the prisoner, stopping you getting what you want. Hold yourself in high honor. Okay? Yeah, you know better now. Okay, you know now. Yes, I'm look at this woman. Yeah, I get everything I want. It's on a 6 as well, victory and success. Yeah, I get everything I want. I am everything. Therefore, I get everything I want. I'm the operant power. I'm the one and only. Okay? But again, seeing, you and your SP close together as a couple, serious, in a loving, solid, committed relationship. Everything's harmonious and peaceful between you. Okay? Let's just bring in one of these. Yeah, again, sometimes, yes, we do have to step out of our comfort zone, but you're telling the story. You have to have those thoughts, the pure thoughts from pure love. Okay? Yes, SP and I, happy, wonderful job. Yes. Or tickety-boo. Remember, you have to give it to yourself within. When you want to try and fix it out there, sometimes we can physically solve it, okay? Or it can change. But when we're worrying and stressing and we don't know how, knock on the glass, can't get to it, okay? I have to go within and change it within. So what would imply to me, if I had it, what would I need to experience to know that that's my truth. Okay, so for me, it's hearing somebody telling me or a scene playing out. Okay. Yeah, remember, if you desire it, it's yours. Even the undesired is still yours. It's still a quantum potential. It's all whole. Okay, it's still going to exist. If the everything is 100% and you're focused on 1%, then all the other 99% still exist. Okay, but you're choosing which 1% you want to experience. I don't do life numbers, I'm afraid. So I wouldn't be able to answer your question or give you a reading about that. And to be honest, okay, I do still have a book on like doing your birth date and doing it into numbers. Like mine adds up to 33 myself, so I'm a 6. Okay, 3 and 3 then comes down to 6. But when I read about the number 6, when you read all the other numbers, there's bits of you in all those numbers anyway. Life's what you choose it to be. Remember, all outcomes exist. Nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. So you decide. Okay? If you know, at one stage in my life, I was looking up angel numbers. Well, when you look at them, every number you look up is pretty similar to all the other numbers. When you look at all the horoscopes, they're all pretty similar. Okay, we've all got traits of everything in us because we're multidimensional beings, divine beings. So we've all got traits of everything, but it's the meaning you give yourself. And again, you could look up the number 33 online. You can see it as 33 or 6. And you'll get lots of different other people's beliefs about it. It'll all be slightly different. So you give yourself what you want it to mean. You may as well. Everybody else is just giving it what they think it means. Neela, are you still here, my lovely? Okay, I just wanted to check before I came off. Again, what? I'm sorry. Why are you waiting? Right now, thank God that right now my phone has been fixed. I'm so happy that my phone is working. Okay, I know it's not going to be fixed right now, but at least it's going to be quicker than you keep saying. I'm waiting for my phone to be fixed. Okay, that implies more waiting. Oh, thank God that right now my phone is fixed. Remember, there is only right now in time and space. And if you keep saying, I'm waiting for my phone to be fixed, it could take another week. It could take another 6 weeks. Well, don't they mend phones in any other country then? So everybody who's got a phone that goes wrong in another country is fucked. Come on, that's just your limiting belief. You know, turn it around. Oh my God, in this country, they fix your phone the same day. You don't have to do anything in 3D. You might be walking down the street and see a sign say, we fix phones straight away. You don't know. Okay, you just imply to yourself that right now my phone's fixed. Yeah, Wendy Ann, you know, things for me as well. If somebody tells me, oh, well, that'd be 10 days, I say, yeah, I'll get that tomorrow then. I don't give a crap what anybody says. I decide. Is my reality. I'm the operant power. Nobody can oppose me. If I say it's coming tomorrow, it's coming tomorrow. Yeah, sometimes it might come the next day or something, but it certainly wasn't 10 days. Yeah, I mean, there's things that I see that, you know I attracted that shit, so I remember having the thought that it popped up, and yep, that's why I'm seeing it. But then I just revise it. I go, yeah, okay, all things exist. So yeah, I did focus a little bit on the negative there. I didn't sort of focus on what I wanted, and in it came. So then I'm like, oh, okay. But that's where you can accept or reject. You either love it or you revise it. There's nothing to fear. Okay, everybody is just reflecting your state of being back to you, the state you're in. Okay. Okay. I don't think anybody, there's nobody else making a payment, is there, my lovelies, before I close the session? But don't forget, those of you that did have readings, don't forget to timestamp them in the comments. Right then, my lovelies, I've sent Addison a birthday wish as well, a birthday email. I hope she's having a lovely day, and I will catch you all as and when. Thank you, Neela, for popping in as well, and to all of you as well. Have an amazing day wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and I will catch you all soon. Love and light.